many of them are also steadfast, they're gracious, and they're generous. Journalism is about telling people not only what happened, but why it matters and what it means. History happens in real time, and someone needs to be there to witness it.
Good afternoon. Your votes have already led to power changing hands in astonishing ways. And the trickle of results in these sets of election is about to become a flood. It's Reform UK that's been celebrating across England so far, whether in Newcastle-under-Lyme or Havering on the eastern edge of London. Currently, they're up more than 500 seats. Nigel Farage has said this is a truly historic shift, and that he's wiping out Labour in their traditional areas. But in the English council elections, there is plenty of counting still going on. So far, though, the results have meant misery for Sir Keir Starmer, losing councils north, south, east and west. But already today, he said he will not walk away. And so far, only a small number of his critics have said publicly he should be for the chop. Anger with Labour has not, though, benefited the Conservatives. Despite snatching back the iconic Council of Westminster, Kemi Badenoch's party is down overall. And it is Zach Polanski's Greens and Sir Ed Davies' Liberal Democrats who've both been marching forwards. Both parties gaining seats overnight, and both of them with still some of their best targets still in play.
Here in Wales, we're expecting the first results in the next hour or so, with Labour admitting it has been a bad election. Turnout, by all accounts, is predicted to be over 50%. That's the first time we've had that in a Senate election. Plaid and Reform are the ones expected to do well.
Here at Holyrood, the Scottish parliamentary election results are really getting going now. We have 7 out of 73 constituencies, and 56 MSPs will be selected by the list system. But so far, the first SNP win for the Liberal Democrats in Shetland, the first time there hasn't been a Liberal in the Northern Isles since 1950, and there's a by-election ahead in Dundee East as SNP Stephen Gethin leaves Westminster for Holyrood.
And I'm here at the giant screen, crunching the numbers behind these big changes in British politics.
And your votes matter, deciding who will be in charge of the services that millions rely on. But they're also a vital barometer of what voters really think of the UK government overall. And the message so far, it's not up to much. One of our best political brains at the BBC, Vicky Young, will be with us this afternoon as the story evolves in the next few hours. And of course, Professor Sir John Curtis's analysis of all of the numbers will pick out the patterns of exactly what is going on. So stay with us for Election 2026 across the BBC as millions of your votes sketch out what could be a very different political world. A warm welcome back to you all. We'll be here with you until 5 o'clock, poised for swathes of results to come streaming in the next couple of hours. The tally in England so far looks bleak for Labour. You can see there, Reform, Nigel Farage's party gaining 569 seats. The Lib Dems, 339. Tories on 316, but Labour only on 296. Plenty of results will...
Particularly in the northeast of Scotland, Reform has not won a single MSP so far. It now is all down to the lists. Laura.
Kirsty, thank you very much indeed. And as we wend our way to the end of this particular bit of the coverage, I want to show you the tally of English Council results. Let's have a look at our big tower, if we can do that for you. And it is Nigel Farage about to hit 900 seats, smiling away there on 892. Labour on 510 seats, really having a bad time. The Conservatives also falling away, only with 488 seats at the moment. And the Liberal Democrats putting on seats, as indeed are the Greens. A huge thank you to my colleague Rita Chakrabarti, who's been keeping us right on the numbers and looking under the bonnet at all the interesting races that have been going on around the country. Thank you to all of our guests. Thank you to my colleague Vicky Young, who's done stalwart work here, keeping me company this afternoon while we've been picking over an extraordinary set of results. That is, though, just about it from us at Election 2026 for now. In a moment, you'll be joined by our colleague, Christian Fraser, as the final results grind towards their conclusion. But the big headlines from a dizzying array of contests are clearly emerging. In England, both of the traditional parties have been given a kicking from voters. The Conservatives have fallen back, but Labour has been tanking. And it is unclear right now what the consequences for Keir Starmer will be. He's made it clear he would stay and fight, but the outcomes in the next couple of hours could be grave for him. It's for his colleagues now to consider whether they take drastic action to try and unseat him, or, as he will hope, pull together and battle on. We will see. Sophie, Rayworth, Clive, Kirsty and I will be back together on BBC One again at 7 o'clock. We'll bring you the very latest as the final results continue to come in, and we'll look ahead to whatever will happen next. Our colleagues across the BBC will be here as ever to bring you every twist and turn. Thank you to all of our guests. Most of all, thank you to you for watching at home. Goodbye for now.